Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of SFTV. Our mission today, Operation Force Multiplier, where we interview veterans from the community who add value to guys that are looking to transition. My guest this morning, former Green Beret, Sean Livingston. Sean is in the consulting business where he sets up franchisees. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Sean, why don't you tell our guests a little bit about where you grew up and what you did for Uncle Sam?
All right. Well, I originally grew up in Philadelphia. Went into the Army shortly after high school. I was in Special Forces up until about it was December of last year that I got out.
Sean, thank you for your service. So, Sean, why don't you share with us a little bit what you're doing today?
So now I am a franchise consultant. I did own a business for about 10 years. I owned my own franchise. I was with a Huntington Learning Center. And so taking my experience from that, I've now moved into I sold my business and I became a franchise consultant, helping others get into franchising and getting into their own business.
Have you got any advice on what he should do and maybe what that process would look like if someone was looking to buy a franchise?
Yeah, so the process is really information. You want to know all the information you can about those businesses before you get into it. You know, it's going to be your livelihood and your job. So contacting someone like myself, we can help you go through that process. We got a network of franchises that we work with, so we can help you we can help that person look at all the options available, so you don't just get kind of stuck with blinders on. You know, we can look at a bigger picture and help them do that.
So you can facilitate, maybe bring 2-3 options to the table, get them the data that they need from a return on investment standpoint.
So there's franchises that are in every business. Everyone thinks just the restaurants, but there is a franchise for just about every industry. So when you look at those things and looking at return on investment, how much is overhead, we can dial down some of those numbers so they have a better understanding of it, study it, and make sure that what they're getting into, they know that they're going to be successful when they go into it.
How long does the process typically take?
A wide range of that, but I would say on average anywhere from 2 to 6 months.
And you have plenty of resources when it comes to legal teams, to lenders.
So I have a network of several lenders for small business loans, and they can also give you different options for using like your retirement toward it or something like that. And then there's I have roughly 460 franchises in my network that I work with. Again, it's a learning process. I always like to tell my clients that it's about information. You know, up until the time you sign that paper, we're still learning all the information. So it's all about learning as much as you can about it before you sign it and get excited about it and everything.
Awesome. Well, Sean, appreciate your time this morning. And I'm sure we'll put a link up for anybody that needs to get in contact with you or has any questions. Thank you for your time.
Thanks. Appreciate it.